What's going on, everybody? Sorry about that, cutie. Thank you for telling me there. No, that was me. The microphone, for whatever reason, or the OBS program had the wrong microphone selected. Oh my God, I don't get it. Sometimes OBS is it's a very special program. You know, it's totally free, so I can't really complain. And it is pretty much the premier program that everybody uses. But man, oh man, sometimes it's weird. But thank you for telling me, cutie. Appreciate you. Glad I let you know, OBS. Yeah, I don't get it. I just actually bought a new mic, but it's been hooked up and like linked up for the last dozen streams I've done. But there it is. So either way, thank you again for letting me know. Oh, and I saw your subscription too. Thank you. I appreciate you very much, cutie, for subbing. Yeah, you've been a subscriber for 3 months already, so that's awesome. That's almost like half the amount of time I've been on Twitch, but that's amazing. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you dropping in. Of course, cutie in chat is right here. There she is. Yeah, we actually got her a female pawn. Her bio is that she's delicate. She's very delicate, but she's also her number one planter. So she is definitely, she's a good fighter too, despite being delicate. And what is delicate actually? Okay, incoming damage multipliers increased. Yeah. Well, either way, she is wearing a ranged shield belt, and we're taking a look at our little grab ship here. Now, in the last stream, I kind of overextended here, and this just shows off, my rookie status to the DLC. This is literally my first grab ship, too. Cutie says, ironically, I love causing problems, and I was planting flowers just an hour ago. That is ironic. Well, it's not ironic. It makes perfect sense to me. Whoever you are in RimWorld is very much who you'll be in the real world, and vice versa. But just don't get too attached, unfortunately, cutie. I can't promise that everybody's going to make it out of this one, but we're going to do our best. And with that in mind, the reason I'm in such a rush to get this ship up and running again, because we got to deconstruct, because we could very easily get hit by some insects here. I foolishly dug too deeply and too greedily, just like a dwarf, and we got a bunch of steel out of here, and I forgot that means now we can get hit by an insect raid at any point. It could be literally the next thing that happens after I unpause it. So we're definitely making it a priority to get up out of here. Let's see, Cutie says, I'm waiting for your pawn. For my pawn to take a fiery what is it? Nosedive. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to keep her alive as best I can, but that's not saying a lot. We do have some good defenses here. Oh, let me get these turrets pulled back. Yeah, we need to uninstall those. Good job, Matza. Yeah, we need to get those back on. Like I said, I'm making a real effort to go ahead and just deconstruct some stuff here. And then we're going to get off this planet. Well, we're not going to get off the planet. We're going to leave this map tile. 1 second. Yeah, because my big fear is insects coming up and just trashing the ship itself. These walls are just made of regular steel, so they don't have very good hit points. And yeah, an insect raid at that location would devastate us. You can see they don't have much more than a regular wall piece. Actually, they have less than a granite wall. So yeah, let's speed things up. I do have a couple people assigned. Let's go over our work tab right here. Repair, deconstruct, Matza and Sir Herp. Okay, good. Matza's taking it down. Let's watch the numbers. I think what I need to take down is the flooring. These, what is it called again? The substructure, yeah. So once those walls are taken down, I'm going to order Odyssey, remove foundation. Is that what we want? I'm just going to remove these little portions here. That'll be fine. I think that's probably more than 38. So let's speed it up again. And I hope we recover full amounts. I don't know. Does it cost 1 to place? Yes, it does. 1 grav panel and 4 steel. It looks like we're getting a return of exactly what we put into it. So that's good to see. It would be a bit of a bad thing if I were to waste some resources because of this mistake, but that's all right. So let's take a look at the map too. I'm going to slow it down to normal speed while we wait for them to work. Oh yeah, good, good, good. The number's going down. Perfect. We're gonna take a look at the world map and try and plan out our next little jump here. So my destination right now is this general area. Hey, Panzer Potato. Wow, colonists that can dismantle stuff and not just wail on them. Nice. Yes, my friend, that's right. We've got a couple of pretty gifted producers and builders and stuff. Luckily, that's something I always like to put an emphasis on for sure in my colonies. But thank you for coming by the stream too, my friend, and glad to see you today. So this is kind of our target. We're right here, but we've got to move. Like I said, we've got insects that are probably coming in. And our ship is parked basically under a mountain, so we got to move it. I don't think we'll be able to jump right to this. I'm a little nervous about a mechanoid relay too. What do we think that is? We could go to the glow forest. Insects, you mean free food? Well, let me show you. Let's go back to the map here. So I'm still very new. Okay, hold on. Let's get the research picked up. This is the very first grav ship I've ever built, so I made a mistake, and I definitely overextended. Let's go with flak armor. Yeah, I think that's what I was working on. So you can see I'm at 513 of 500. I built out a little bit too far. So the reason that I'm trying to get this thing, normally I would be like, well, let's just wait. We'll get another grav engine or whatever. But we've got to get off this planet because when I landed, I dug into the mountain, forgetting that, you know, we can trigger insect rates here if I dig too deeply. And there was a whole bunch of steel right here. So we've got to move because we're literally, I mean, it will just, if it's a decent sized raid, they will just eat through the ship, no problem. So I'm a little nervous about that, but as soon as we get these little side pieces off, I think that'll bring down our counts low enough that we'll be able to jump. Put some wood walls. Well, the insects would just tear through. Well, not necessarily. I guess that's true. They would be fairly contained, wouldn't they? Not sure about that, but I'm not willing to risk it too. Let's look around. Actually, there might be more. I also dug a little bit right here for components, but that's a good suggestion, Panzer. Actually, that might come in handy in the future, but I'm already committed to dismantling the ship, the wings of the ship, you know. Oh, if I just put the walls there, that's true too, actually. No, you're right about that. If I just fill it in. Oops. Yeah. Oh boy, I forgot all about that. That's smart. Well, I'll tell you what. Like I said, I'm already kind of committed to leaving this map. I would like to maybe, yeah, let's take our time with it. No reason to rush things, but it's good we got this ship in flight worthy. But yeah, good suggestion, my friend. Appreciate you even more coming by the stream now. All right, so we're going to fill that up with wood. I probably have enough, but let's just do this. Now the question is, did I remember to install the mod Smarter Construction so they won't build themselves into frickin' a hole over here? I think I did. I think I did. Is that a wall piece right there? Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, let's go. Build it. We do have some wood, but I think we're going to need a bit more, so let's chop. Oh, we got to come down here and trade. Where's our boy Herp? Social of 10. Trade. Oh, yeah. All right, so looking good, you know, because I did spend a little bit of time just working on the front lines here. It's not a bad idea maybe to spend, at least we could see, at least we could see what the next raid is here. If we look at our graph in a moment. Ooh, female boomaloo. Should I buy one? Well, we've been using wood and like potatoes, or if we need to make chem fuel for the ship. Sell that mace. Yeah, what's the tip? Make the walls a checkerboard. Oh, the walls of my ship? Or are you talking about the walls in the bug area? Oh, that's ours. That's what we have. Sell that crap. We've got 2 doomsday, the buggers. Okay, thank you. Understood. Do it like a checkerboard pattern. So by that you mean don't fill in every square? Is that what you mean? Kind of like this? It's kind of weird. Is that what you're referring to, kind of? Yep. Why is that? So that like some of it will spawn and some of them won't, or something? I mean, I'll certainly do it. I just like to understand why. For sure. Cancel that. It feels like there's more there. No, that's right. All right, let's watch these idiots. Herp, you better not screw this up now. I don't have to deconstruct everything. Now they just need a minimum of 1. Oh, so you're saying just to save on it's just min-maxing resources. Understood. Look at this. You better get this. Oh, don't do it. Oh, thank goodness. They did it. See, I got the mod installed for smarter construction. There's no way that they would have been able to manage that without that mod. All right, so we've got a nice peaceful little spot. Let's take advantage and let's get all these components out of the wall. Here I am. I just filled up all the holes for buggers, and now I'm making more. But these bugs will be outside of our little wall here, so we're fine. And let's see, trade caravans leaving. Good, get out of here. Don't want you here anyway. Let's see, those guys can't manage a simple 3-wide wall, let alone this. I know, it's so funny. You ever get on Reddit and look at the cart, like they used to do, I don't know if they still do, I haven't been on the RimWorld subreddit in quite a while, but there used to be like a regular comic strip or two that people would, and there was a real funny one about people like building themselves into the wall. Like there's a colony manager like introducing somebody to the colony, and they're like, this place is great, but some of the colonists aren't the smartest. And the person's like, what do you mean? And the guy goes, deconstruct this wall piece right here. And so the pawn does it, and there's somebody trapped behind the wall, and they're like shivering and starving. It's like, yeah, people build themselves into walls. No one would ever do that, too. It's such a funny little quirk of the game. Like in real life, no one would ever accidentally build themselves into a wall. Attack on Titan is RimWorld. There you go. All right, let's speed it up. We've got 4 speed here. Let's look at some of our inventory. I've got a nice refrigerator unit, quad refrigerator that we don't have room for yet. I've got 2 rocket launchers, 2 doomsdays. I should probably find a special place to put those, because if they explode, the whole ship's gonna go. But that's okay. What do we got here? Okay. How's everybody doing on their clothing? Let's go through gear real quick. Something we haven't done recently. Okay, we probably need a shirt and some pants. Doomsdays explode on the ground? Oh, you don't? I think they do. I've had them. If this were to get triggered, I think they'll explode. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to test it, but I've taken about like a 9-month break from playing RimWorld before this DLC came out, so it has been a while for me. But I could be misremembering for sure. Let's see. All right, so we probably need shirts and pants. Yeah. That's something I don't think we've made since the start. Forcing Matza to wear some pants. Everybody's helmets and their dusters are looking pretty good. Backpacks looking a little raggedy. Yeah, we'll probably need some more backpacks too. I do have... Did we research the repair yet? The mending? There it is, mending. I'm almost tempted at this point, since our place is so limited. I guess I could slap down the mending bench right there. Oops, I failed to do it. Wooden mending bench, give me that. Yeah, we'll just repair some clothes as we make new ones. So let's set up a bill or 2 here. We'll do pants, button-down shirts, and let's find backpacks. There we go. All right, so we're going to go into the details. Any worker, now it's going to be herp only. We're going to reduce down the radius. I'm going to clear all materials and only allow leather for now. I don't want him using the cloth necessarily or anything else. And we'll just make them do 5 since we have 5 colonists. Okay, perfect. Let's increase that a little bit. Okay, now we'll copy that and we'll paste. Good to go. That's ready. Should have some clothes going. Now, one thing if... Hey, look at that. Herp and Cutie Bun Bunny. Congratulations, you two. Couple of lovers. I'm not allowing them to sleep in the same bed at the moment. And yes, I know that's giving them a mood debuff, sleeping alone. But right now, we're not really ready for kids. Who's ever ready for kids, you know? But yeah, maybe once we get this first ship expansion. I mean, I don't even have a prison set up yet, you know. Ooh, which we probably should. Hey, let's set up a prison over here just in case. Because we know we're probably going to get raided fairly shortly. It's a little far, isn't it? Yeah, it's okay. It's convenient. All right, we'll just throw down some crappy old sleeping spots here. Wake up, birds. You're in prison now. Okay, that's good enough. Couple more. Wait for him to get that wall built. What's the temperature here like? It's the summertime. It's pretty warm. What I'm going to do is just lay this, but then forbid it. And we'll just do a torch in here too, but we'll forbid that for now. Okay, cool. Let's look at our zoning. Perfect. Let's get this front line zoned inside of that. Good. Ooh, I should probably extend my home zone over the ship here a little bit. Doing a little housekeeping. Let's speed it up since it's nighttime. Most people are asleep. Kitty says, I love the silly circle arrangement of the beds, though. You know, this is something I've learned from another YouTuber called Adam versus Everything. You're a really skilled player. If you're a RimWorld fan, you've probably seen his videos. But it's actually a super economical and efficient way of doing it. So if you see this little wooden end table, whenever this is next to a bed, it gets the sleeper gets a little bonus. So if you do it this way, the head of the bed has to be adjacent to the wooden end table. So by doing the little circle like that, it's like the most compact and efficient way of fitting 4 beds together while they all still get the bonus from the little thing. So yeah, it's super cool. I really like it. Side table's buff. Yep. I want a cup of water, dear. Exactly. Now, one thing to keep in mind, if we're going to have an alarm clock, that needs to be set like across the room, because I know how you people are. You'll just get up and hit that snooze button if it's within reach, and that's it. Okay, what do we got? Quest available. Look at this. Fugly's Tired Nomads. Oh my God. Nah. We don't need refugees right now. You sure will hit the snooze. I know. That's why I say all alarm clocks go on the other side of the room, please. What kind of books do we got right now? Vapor's Handbook and Animal Husbandry and Herding. Animals and Medical Skill to a max of 10. That's pretty good. Hey, Iambic. What's going on, my friend? Welcome. Thanks for dropping by the stream, buddy. Oops, I just knocked the book out. No, I didn't. We're good. Yeah, welcome. One of my newest Patreons, good old Iambic. How you doing? Black Armor's done. You watch RimWorld shorts, but I'm not super familiar with the game. What's going on? Well, we're actually playing around with the new DLC that just came. Well, literally right now I'm choosing the next research that we're going to be doing, but maybe we'll just knock out sterile materials real quick while I talk to Iambic here. But yeah, we're playing around with the new DLC. It's called Odyssey, and they've added space travel and ships to the game now. So this is my graph ship. It doesn't look like it. It's in the process of being expanded, so that's why it looks all funny. But yeah, essentially our entire colony is contained within this one structure. It's got an engine, the grav engine here, you know, which is kind of what like limits our ability to expand, but we have to power it with solar panels and generators and stuff. And of course we have a little kitchen over here too. Oh, speaking of which, how we doing on food? We could do a little hunting. Yeah, we should do a little hunting. But are you doing great? About to hop on the server in a bit? Awesome, my friend. Heck yeah, buddy. I haven't been getting on as much as I'd like recently, but just been busy. I'm really caught up in recording that Snowball Earth series that I've been doing, but yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the server. At least I hope you are, my friend. It's a fun place to be. Yeah, I like to get on. Usually I get on super early in the morning if I've got the day off, you know, because that's when I'm not doing like recording or streaming like super early. But yeah, my friend, it's Vintage Story is a great game. Really enjoying it. All right, so we've got our thing here. Set these two prisoners. Beautiful. And there's a couple birds in here, so let's get those killed. All right, let's go. Let's put that one too. Speed things up. Level 4. I'm kind of shocked that Randy hasn't hit me with a raid yet. So that's a new settlement. We haven't been raided since back here. That's a pretty big stretch of time. I'm expecting that we're going to get raided at any moment. That's just my expectation. Let's add a new area. Let's add a couple. We'll do, it's not the home zone. We'll say base. Oops, caps lock's on. All right, let's expand the base. What I want for this is a zone that I can contain people with behind the walls. Not necessarily just inside the ship, but behind the walls themselves, you know. Oh, that reminds me, that's another mod I want. Oh, every stream, I have to get my notepad out and write down new mods as I think of them. So, battle positions. That's a really great mod. You can set your pawns up like strategically, like I could have them all along the front lines and then save them in those positions. And then when a raid comes, you just hit a single button and they all muster and go to that one spot. Positions. I did add some new mods too, but nothing really major. All right, we got sterile materials. We got a really good research team. They're knocking it out. Maybe we should beef it up to packaged survival meals. I like that. Getting some of the nitty-gritty research out of the way. Let's plan out some of the important stuff too, though. So standard GravTech. To get to the next level, we're going to need fabrication, which requires the multi-analyzer. Maybe after we do packaged materials, survival meals, we should go for multi-analyzer. Yeah, we've even got growth fats, fertility procedures. Oh, that's interesting. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think when we're ready to have a baby, we're just going to do in utero. We're just going to take the egg from the female and, you know, fertilize it outside of the womb and then put it in grow vats. That way, Cutie Bun Bunny here. Actually, you know what? As I think about it, I think she's probably sterile as it is. Not sterile, just infertile. 55 years old. Science baby. Yeah, so if we look at her fertility at the age of 55. Where is it? I thought it was easier to find. Yeah, it's at the top. There it is, 0% fertility. Now, I think we can still extract an ovum from her, though. If we go to operations... Oh... Extract ovum for IVF right there. I'm not going to do it just yet. Oh, no, wait. It won't let me do it. Wait, why not? Oh no, it says she's sterile. Yeah, right there, it says it. Okay, so 100% or 0% fertility means sterile. Yikes. Sorry, hardware, probably not your best bet there. If you want a science baby, I'm all for it. Takes the hard part out of all of it. That's okay. Don't apologize. You can't do anything about it. But it is funny. That's funny. Whoop. Oh, there we go. The Deadbeats of War. What a name. God, that's a great faction name right there. The Deadbeats of War. Let's go. It's like a Warhammer 40k faction or something. Wait, what? No. They're dropping in pods into the ship. Where's the thing? God, a group of pirates has dropped right on top of you. I didn't even notice that at first. Get out the grenade launchers. Get out the grenade launchers. And the... Oh, hey, we might be able to test and see if this rocket is going to explode or not. Oh my God, this could be the end of it. These are some of the most difficult raids to deal with. And I have a feeling this is going to be high level, people. Hold on. 372, that's actually not bad. Threat points, that means there's probably only going to be like 1 or 2 pawns in this raid. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, so they're dropping in right here. Let's group them up by the table. Oh, shit. There's more than 2 or 3. They destroyed my thing. We're just going right into melee. Get in there. Kill these suckers. This is going to get crazy real quick, people. Oh, they have melee. Okay, okay. That's all they got is melee. Let's do a Psychic Insanity Lance to that crazy bastard. Get a Matza. Okay. Good, good, good. So Matza's just turned this guy insane. Cutie, you're not looking so good. You just got your right middle toe cut off. Watch the toes, people. Watch the toes. Helminia, I need you to position to throw fire. I need Cutie to fall back. Helminia, I need you to take that position. Okay, Cutie just fell back, literally. Praetor's rescuing her, and now drop her. Now get back over here. Go up here. Wait, what? Go. Ah, stop. Fire. Spew it right in his face. How you like that? Oh, I just set my own ship on fire. Whoopsie. All right. Let's just find out what's happening. Matza, kill them. Matza. Saturn, Helminia, fight. Go. Let's go. Good job, Saturn. They're fleeing. Oh, where are you going? Melee attack her. Herp, kill. Helminia, why did you set the whole ship on fire? Look, she threw it right at the... There's Kim Fuel right here. Oh, God. Who would have said that? Who would have told her to do that? Kill these people and put... Oh, no. Saturn's down. Helminia's down. Herp is literally standing at the door while the pirates are trying to escape. Oh, this ship could burn. This ship could burn. You're more consumed with the Doomsday rocket right next to the fire. Is there one? Oh, God, there is one. Yeah, we're about to test it and see. Helminia, get up. Matza. Save us, Matza. Wait. Cannot equip it. It's burning. Fight the fire. Okay. Herp? Herp, you know what? Don't worry about the pirates. Just let them go, Herp. Go. Quick move. Why are you standing there, Herp? Melee attack him then. Fine. Oh no, Matza just dropped from overheating. God damn it. Why did I throw fire? What was I thinking? I over prepared. I panicked. I'm not gonna lie, I panicked. Alright. Oh, Herp's good. Go, Herp, go. People are running from the fire. It's getting real hot in here. Oh, I don't think he can. Yeah, there's still a dude standing there. Lyle is in the freaking way. Hold on. Where's the door at? Prop the door open, because it's going to get real warm in here. Look, Matza got back up to fight. And then he got knocked back down. Okay, hold on. Get in here, guys. For the love of God, just die. Oh, sick. We got a man in black. And he's real far. He's going to drink some Psychi tea. If this dude is incapable of fighting fires, I'm going to launch the Doomsday rocket launcher at him myself. Incapable of firefighting. God damn it, RimWorld. Why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? Look at that. The good shotgun laying there. You know what, Matza, if you can crawl yourself to the fire over here. Oh, man, that was stupid. Oh, stuff's exploding. Wait, I got an idea. Are you capable of construction? That's your #1 priority now, bro. Deconstruct these freaking roofs, dude. It is raining right now, people. Remove that roof now. Speed it up. Where's all my pawns at? All of them are downed. Let's look at their health real quick. Dead in 2 hours. Dead in 5 hours. 3 hours. Oh! Waste pack infestation. Let's go. Wait, we haven't seen the rocket launcher explode yet. Well, I don't think he's going to be able to deconstruct the roof anymore. Can tear down a wall, make the place outside at least overheat. Look at the temperature over here. Watch the temperature going up. Oh no, cutie. All right. Listen. I don't normally save scum here, people. I don't normally do that, but here's my mod list too, if you want to see it real quick. There it is. We're going to go ahead and reload from the start. We're only 30 minutes in, okay? Less than that, actually, because I had a bad start. My microphone wasn't working, and it wasn't my fault. It's, hey, it's getting warm. Oh, look at that. Everything is good. Everything is back to normal. Everybody's alive. Nobody's on fire. We're fine. Everything's good. I don't want to start a whole new colony right now. Now, the problem is we're still looking at this infestation. I know the drop-ins are the worst. You know, honestly, it wouldn't have been so bad if Helminia hadn't inexplicably thrown her fire around. I don't know who told her to do that, but all right. So we're going to get this. Then we're going to still go with the suggestion to put down walls. Do a little like this time. Wait, we get the roof overlay. That's right. We've gone back in time, people. You ever wonder, like, if like our world is a simulation, like some people say, then maybe deja vu is the people in charge of the simulation save scumming. You know, there's save scumming, and we're like, wait a second, I think I've been here before. And it's really just because our grab ship burned down or whatever, you know? You just got your head bitten off by an insect, and they didn't want to play that. All right, turn that off. It's also wild my shelves are made of stone rather than wood and steel. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, when I should replace them too. At some point we will. I'm going to do a full relayout here. It's, you know, you can see we're kind of in the middle of expanding. As I mentioned, though, I went overboard with it a little bit. So we'll restructure. I'll probably rebuild those shelves at that point. Also, oh, you know what? I did research fire foam poppers, though. Let's get a couple of those frickers down. Yeah, welcome to the party. Could have used you 2 minutes ago. There we go. Those don't take any electricity, do they? Kind of a hefty amount of steel, but yeah, one of those would have saved our bacon. All right, so we're still going to take down some of the substructure. Maybe not all of it this time. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, we did take our little turrets down. Let's put them back up. I'm going to get proper attacked. I want a real raid, you know? Bring them back. Boom, boom, boom. So now that I realized my mistake in over-expanding the ship, maybe we can still expand a little bit. Let's see. 534. Yeah, let's let them take these panels out, and then we'll kind of gauge how much I've got to move around. Or how much more I've got to build. Finished plate armor. All right, we're just gonna go with flak. Weird situation if it ever happened. Yeah, that's right. It didn't happen. Never happened. All right, speed it up. But don't worry, cutie bun bunny. You and Herb are still in love. I don't know if you're still set to get married, though. It'll happen. It'll happen. Cutie, your name is Sheckley. Your actual name is Sheckley. All right. Could we do a little ritual maybe in the morning? Wait, let me look at my ideology. Yeah. We went with cannibal people. That's why we want to raid. Okay, let's look at some of these. Nope. 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 Almost. All right. I need to build a ritual room. I need to build a prison. That's right. We're going to build a little prison over here. Forgetting everything. Good. Let's do that zone again. Add one. We'll say this is the base. So you say that the bugs won't spawn like this. Is this good enough? I hope that's good enough. Oops. Looks good. All right, so there's another one down here too. Right there. Trying to do that to prevent bugs from spawning in. All right, so did we get this under? We're at 511. Wait. We got to go to this. So I need to get 11 pieces out of here. Is that essentially what I got to do? Let's see. So there's a 6. Well, to be quite honest, let's just remove all of these here along the side. Yeah. And then I guess I'll leave this wall piece up off here because I am going to eventually expand it. But now we should be able to remove this wall. Yeah, so we could slow it down a little bit. Just to expand the ship. Give us a little bit more interior room. I still don't think I have enough to actually like really start devoting specialized rooms yet. Everything's still in one big open area, but eventually I'd like to... Oh, crap. Forgot about roof collapses. So, give me... What am I have to... I'm going to have to build a column inside of my ship, I guess. Give me a marble column. Right there. I guess. Wait, maybe I should do a couple. One there. Put another one like right here. Yep, roof is collapsing. Oh, God. Oh, my engine's about to explode. Hurry up. Okay, let's see. What did we talk about doing? Medicine, neural, transporter, multi-analyzer? I think I went for sterile materials. All right, and go. It's probably way more roof structure than I need, but that's fine. Actually, let's cancel that one. All right. Good to go, I think. Well, let's get these off here. Those are humiliating. I don't need them. Okay, 78 degrees outside. Feeling good in here. It does say it's unroofed. Let's look at the roofs. Right there in the middle. Oh, Imperial shuttle down. Yes, please. All right, they'll build that. They'll build that. Wait, is it not possible to build it? Maybe I do need structure like right there. All right. Yeah. Now, these are awesome quests, which I always accept, even if I don't plan on doing them, because the shuttle will give us loot regardless, and there's no real downside to not doing it, unless they've changed something. So let's look at Saburo. We don't... Oh, here we go. Misogynist trigger happy. Male 29. Sickly child. He's not incapable of anything. Trigger happy's really good. Misogynist is not great. He hates himself. Hates men. Nah. We don't want him. So, I think we'll go for this one. Now, wait a second. Where's everybody at? Matza, what are you doing? Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. Where'd it crash? Oh, good. So it crashed pretty close to our walls. Oh, man, what does this guy got? Damn, what are you rocking there, buddy? Oh, he's got a bio-coated charge rifle. He's wearing cataphract armor. Bio-coated minigun. Yeah, I mean, it's possible depending on where the raid comes from. If the raid comes from over here, I don't know what we'll do. But if it comes like from over here, we could station our people behind the wall and actually cut off some of the raiders. Hates women. The men one is oh, was that right? Misandrist. You're right. Misogynist. I got those two confused. I already closed out that person. Good call. Good call. All right. 7 hours. Let's speed it up. Our people are up there sleeping. Bunch of lazy bums. Matt's is hard at work, putting a roof over everybody's head. Still an issue, right? It's not the worst trait in the world, but I'm really trying to keep our colonist count low for now. Did we get this filled? Okay. Roof is built. Uh-huh. Where are they at? The flog. Bro. We don't even need to do anything. All right, Helmini is injured, so don't bring her out there. They sent a group of tribal dudes with melee. What the hell? These are Imperial soldiers over here. There's still no guarantee they'll win because these civilians need to survive and they're just standing there. They're probably going to get engaged in combat before we get out here. Yep, look at that. Oh, and where is this guy going? You know? He's like retreating. Yep, quest failed. Oh! Just open his minigun with us in line of fire, you little jerk. Why can't I line these guys up properly? There we go. Well, listen, we needed the meat. We are cannibals here. Cutie, how's your left toe? Okay, it's fine. She got a little scar from a bruise. Let's see. Ooh. Bio-coated plasma sword. Dang it. Hey, what's going on, Hanny? Hello. Hey, for some reason, Twitch didn't notify you, so I'm a bit late. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hate to hear that. But thank you for coming by the stream, my friend. Appreciate you. Great to see you again today, too. All right, we got some good stuff here. We got some food. And, of course, we got lots of human meat now. We're just going to leave the bio-coated stuff out here. We'll take that spear. All right, let's go. And, of course, we still get a little bit of metal and stuff from the shuttle. Yes, my friend. Well, we've been streaming for about 46 minutes. My first couple of minutes, my microphone was muted effectively, so that was a wash. But then the colony got destroyed, and I reloaded it. So you've actually missed quite a bit, but no worries, no worries. We've actually just reloaded, so we're kind of starting over from where I started today's stream. Medical treatment needed. Oh, she's clubbed. She's been clubbed. Ooh, what is that? Wait, what? An engine capable of powering a small shuttle. Shuttle engines can only be manufactured. Okay. Making them rare on the rim. No way. This is new with Odyssey. I didn't even know. So that makes these shuttle missions even more valuable, huh? It's dead soon. Wow. That's pretty cool. All right, speed it up. Let's go. Also handy too, by the way, I always drop a link in the Discord. So whenever before I go live, I always drop a link there, whether it's RimWorld or Cataclysm or Vintage Story. All right, let's see here. Anything I left? No storage space for the bodies? Why not? Expend. Okay, that's good. Now let me make sure that I set this properly. Human-like. Okay, good. We're good. Everything should be fine. Let's see. Helminia is our cook, and... Wait, is she? So why is our cook hauling stuff? Yeah, I'm going to turn Helminia off from hauling. Right, so only the 3 middle people should do the haul plus. I don't like my cook to hunt, and I don't like them to haul stuff. You know, whenever there's food available to be prepared, I want that cook to be preparing it and doing nothing else ahead of that. We're lucky, too. We do have a backup cook with Matza, who's not too bad, but he's also more important for, like, constructing stuff at this point. All right, Helminia, get in there and start butchering. Avert your eyes, people. If you're squeamish, if you've never played a game of Cannibal RimWorld before, prepare yourselves. All right, now wait a second. Didn't we research packaged survival meals? Or no, that was before I reloaded the game. Okay, not yet. We'll get there eventually. Look at the long pork. Yeah, okay, he's going to research that. Then I think we'll go to packaged survival meals. What's a good research tab mod? Yeah. I want to be able to set up my research so I don't have to do one by one. I can like do nutrient page, then go through a whole line of them. A mech raid. 721. Ooh, okay. That's nothing. Alright, did I set up the zone properly? Everybody, maintain yourself in the area. Area number 1. So we've got a mech raid, but it's a bunch of scythers, so that's laughable. Because we've got ourselves walls. Let's rename this to base. Okay, yeah. We've got some turrets, we got some walls over here. Cutie, it's taking you forever to get healed up, it feels like. But, no worries. Oh, look, Matza doing a little late night cooking. Couldn't resist getting his hands dirty with that human meat. Okay, here comes the hive. Everybody up. That means you, Cutie. You're injured, I don't care. Flip the switch, Matza. Let's go. Yeah, I've got the defensive positions mod. That's going to be the next one I install too. Nope, get back here. Yeah, so the Embrasures, they make certain kinds of raids are just basically nullified altogether. And this is one of them. When it's a bunch of melee dudes like this, they can't do anything. Whoa. Oh, he's throwing out his EMPs. Wait, did I tell you to do that? I'm surprised that he's got the wherewithal to do that. Yeah, Sanders over here throwing out EMPs. Bro, just switch to your main weapon. I mean, good job, but... these turrets are really worthless, aren't they? These little mini turrets. Oh, that's another one I want to install. What is it? I think it's called vanilla turrets. Turrets. Got a list here. It's funny. I mean, by the time this series is over, I'm probably going to have over 100 mods installed. It's just how it goes. All right. Now, my question is, are these little guys going to drop when I butcher these up or deconstruct them or whatever? Don't they drop pieces of the flooring that we need for our ship? What's it called? I always forget, the substructure or whatever. Let's try that. So turn that on. Shred mechanoids. Let's go. Yeah. I think they drop little pieces of that alloy stuff now, don't they? Speed it up. Ship's looking good. I think we can also move a few things here since we got some extra space. Didn't quite give it enough room. Let's do something like that. Should probably Get a little bit more power straight to the front of the ship. There we go. All right. Good. Don't care about that laboratory quest right now. Eventually we might, but... Okay. Oh, genetic supplier. Hey, there we go. Packaged survival meals. All right, let's go to the multi-analyzer next. Genetic suppliers are interesting, but at this point, we're probably more or less going to ignore them because we don't need medicine and I don't really need any genetic stuff. All right, so let's set up a lavish meal order. We're going to adjust our cooking bench here. Then I'm going to paste fine meals, get rid of the fine meals. And then I'm going to add packaged survival meals ×4. Now we got to go into the details. So let's do until we have 1,000. That's a lot of packaged survival meals, but that'll give them a goal to work towards. Unpause at 500. Good. Now let's go into meat and make sure that human meat is turned on. Good, good, good. We'll limit the radius. And that's it. I think that's good. Yep. And now I'm going to go ahead and suspend pemmican. I'm not going to get rid of it, though. I don't want to delete it just yet, in case we, for some reason, have to turn it back on. Okay, she's making the lavish meals now. That's fine. I like to keep a nice stack of lavish around. Yeah, boost their mood a little bit, you know. Cutie just got 8 human meat, 8 lavish meal. Wow, that's plus 12. Dang, I didn't realize that was such a high bonus. Okay, speaking of bonuses, not quite. 4.4%. That means it's almost reset. It's pretty close. Pretty close. Man, thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. It's great. RimWorld has always been one of my favorite games, and I like to keep it featured on the channel, do rotations, you know, try different games and stuff. But man, oh man, this one is a classic. I plan on doing a Let's Play series for it too pretty soon, starting on that. My main problem when playing RimWorld, Hanny says, is my OCD always send me into a spiral of building and rebuilding because I want everything to be neat and tidy. Well, yeah, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You could bump down the difficulty. This is one of the great things about RimWorld too, is you can change the difficulty under AI. Where is it? Oh, it's under gameplay, storyteller settings. So like mid-game, you know, you can come in here. So in other words, if you wanted, start off peaceful, build your colony really nice the way you like it, and then once you've got everything set up perfect, then you could bump up the difficulty a little bit, you know. But I'm just throwing it out there. That's one thing I've done before, is like start off in blood and dust, because I want to at least like get the colony established, and then turn it up to losing is fun, the hardest difficulty, you know. But right now we're sticking with this. But all right, you can even change your AI storyteller in mid playthrough, which is cool. That's what I love. You know, there's a lot of things about RimWorld which could be seen as a negative, but I do like its versatility. Not just with the mods, but they've given a lot of great options too to players. All right, just kind of re-laying stuff out. Oh no! It happened. Wait, did I not cover them all? No, I don't think skipping spaces like that worked. Damn it. This is what I was most afraid of. What's the number? 486? We might be able to kill these guys. All right, so let's put them over here. You know what? Honestly, I don't... Oh, this could be real bad. I don't know. Let's put them over here. Put them here. I don't know what's going to happen. crap. Hold on. Let me save it. Okay. I don't want to do another save scum, but I might. I don't care about that. Let's go. Get them. We don't have any melee either. Oh, okay. They're both over here. Come back over here. You might have got an idea. Yeah, let's just bring them back over here. All right, Helminia. Are you going to shoot your fire at him? Helminia? Whoop, no. Do it. Light him up. Now, that was a good shot. My first shot was terrible, but that was good. Get a little closer, Herb. Don't shoot your friends. Get in there. Let's go. Helminia, you need to fall back. I can't grab Helminia. There she is. Fall back, lady. Oh, they're coming for her. All right, Saturn's got his axe out. Chop him down, Saturn. Chop him down. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. We had him in a tight little corridor, so that was pretty cool. But let's make sure that this fire gets put out. I think Poof likes your stream. She jumped right up when the fire started. Oh, is that your cat? Right on. That's good. I need all the viewers I can get. All right, so that wasn't too bad, but for whatever reason, the infestation still hit, despite the fact that I kind of filled it in partially. But what we're going to do is I think we'll just go ahead and get out of here, maybe in the morning, once they have a nice little rest. Actually, I don't care about the bugs. Yeah, we won't take the bugs. I'll take the... No. Yeah, but wait, come here, cutie. There's still something to shoot at over here. Destroy it. Oh, we got the egg sack. Uninstall that. All right, you two go. Yeah, nice. Uh-huh. Hive piece, I guess we'll take it. We'll take the valuable stuff, and then we're going to launch and get off this map in the morning. I think we're ready for it. Just move a little closer towards our destination. I really need to get another grav engine, but now wait a second. We did. Oh, look, there's a statue over here. Sorry, I get distracted by the easiest or the weirdest things here. Put that right there. Now we did get one of the. I don't even know what it's called. Grav core. So I've got the grav core here. Generates an unstructured graviton useless by itself. So it says it can be used to construct grav buildings. Can I build another grav engine? Grav field extender. Oh, okay. I can. With the core. Yeah. Is that what I want, though? Well, how much does this extend it by? It doesn't tell me. Increase the size of a grab ship, extends the area, and the substructure can be built and increases the amount of substructure. Okay, it doesn't tell me much. 250. Ooh, that's almost double. I mean, my single core is like 500. That's not double, it's half, but it's still pretty good. What other buildings can we build, though? Maybe I shouldn't jump into doing that right away. Oh, what's the vac barrier? Ultrasonic barrier that prevents depressurization in space. Oh, that's for if we want to build like an airlock. We've got the fuel. We've got thrusters. I need vac-stone blocks for that. Can't get those yet. No, I actually think that this grav field extender is what I want to build. 100% with this piece. All right, so I think, like I said, we'll go ahead and leave this area, and then the next spot that we land, we'll install that, because I don't want these bugs coming back. Get it, Herp. Nice. Oh, we'll woke everybody up. He shot off his shotgun. Everybody got up immediately. That was kind of funny. All right, speed it up. Go, go, go. Yeah. Randy hits us almost back to back there with 2 raids, didn't he? Look at that. I was complaining at the beginning of the stream how long we went without a raid, and then he hits me back to back, basically. But hey, at least we got some human meat out of the ordeal. I'm happy about that. I've got 100 packaged survival meals. Oh yeah, food's going good. With another grav engine, you can build a mothership, although some people prefer to keep things small. I definitely want more than what we've got. Like, I don't know if I want to go for something super huge, but I do want definitely bigger than this. Oh, what? Oh, apples running away. I don't care. But yeah, that's going to be... It'll be good to, I think, get some, like, so I can have, like, a prison in the ship, you know? We're having fun with it. I've never actually... This is my first ship that I've built, so... Alright, I think we're ready. Oh, wait, we want to go to the ship itself. Let's get Saturn, because he's the smartest. Wait, hold on. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, I don't have enough wood. Yeah, we have to cut some wood before we go, because I'm not 100% where we're gonna go to. So we need a bunch of wood, and I think it's time to harvest our rice too. All right, so I'm probably gonna need to take everybody out of that zone. There we go. All right, we'll spend another day or so around here. Cancel that. Edvard, what's up, my friend? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you today. Glad you could make it to the stream. That's right, playing some War Crime Simulator today, my friend. You know it. Oh, I should probably retrieve my turrets, too. Uninstall. I'll just deconstruct that. Hey, Mini Mongoose, welcome to the stream as well. Thanks for dropping in, you guys. Hello, hello, everybody. Appreciate you coming by. Edvard, I did some Cataclysm. We've got a brand new run, and I'll be streaming that again tomorrow, my friend. I know you're a big Cata fan. Oh, look, I didn't get these destroyed yet. Why not? Boop. Mini Mongoose, how are you doing? Appreciate you. I hope you're feeling somewhat better from the last time you mentioned on the server that you weren't feeling well. Hope things are getting better for you. Let's see. Edward says he loves the Odyssey DLC. Had to work the last few weekends. I understand, my friend. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to jump on and do any like weekday streams really, other than Fridays. But Minnie says pain and migraine. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I feel for you. I do. I'm having like shadow migraines because of it. It's upsetting. But I hope you do feel better, Mini Mongoose. Let's see. Yep. It's unfortunate. She'll bounce back, though. She'll bounce back. I know. I know Minnie will. Her cat's keeping her company. Let's see. Towsy. Towsy is keeping her company. Had to remember the cat's name. All right. Speed it up. So we're slowly withdrawing from this planet. I don't think we need more chem fuel right now. No, we got plenty of fuel. Our tanks are filled to the brim. And yeah, we're slowly just trying to retreat from this planet. So we're going to get a bunch of wood. And then we're going to harvest our rice. I wish I could get some more psychoid. The next place that we stop, if I can grow psychoid, I have to stay there long enough to get like a full amount, or like a full harvest out of it. Are we all in pain today? I hope not. I hope you guys aren't. I'm not in any pain. Let's speed it up. Not in physical pain. I'm always in some form of psychological pain, but usually that's self-inflicted, so I can't complain, you know. You know how it is. All right, let's go. Taking a drink. Make sure to stay hydrated, everybody. Even if you're in pain, you got to drink your water. Okay, we're going to get this wood on board. Let's stop and take a little break to have a party. Time for the Sky Lantern party, everybody. Get over here, Herp. You're missing on the fun here. Enjoying sipping while ice packing my jaw. What happened to your jaw, buddy? Iambic, now, Iambic, you said you were in a punk band, didn't you? Hey, look at that. Oh, plus 10 for 6 days. Let's go. Good job, Saturn. This dude's the best. Saturn is the best colony priest I've ever had. Airson wants to join. Oh, intellectual 16. Wisdom teeth. Oh, wisdom teeth. My friends are in a punk band. I like helping them set up. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you're in a punk band, maybe did you get like punched in your jaw or something? You know, after a session. I know those punk shows can get kind of wild. All right, we're gonna reject this person. I understand the wisdom teeth too. I had mine removed many years ago. Wasn't a fun experience. Those moshes go crazy. I'm too scared. I know, dude. When I was young growing up, I had a group of friends that I hung out with, and they liked to party, and I liked to party, but they also liked to go to concerts and go to the mosh pit. And number one, I never wanted to spend the money to go to the concert. Number two, I was terrified of going into the mosh pit because I was like, man, I've seen videos. Like, I'm not gonna catch an elbow and like crush my eye socket or something wild, you know? It's like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's a wild time, those concerts. As a young man, you like to get crazy, get violent, do stupid things. Everybody does. All right, let's see. I'm gonna de-zone this. Oh, it's not zoned, okay. We'll de-zone this. Let's expand our home. Make sure the whole ship is covered here. I'll make sure of it. There we go. Yeah, no, I love music, but I don't know what it is. I think it really is the cost. Like, I've never been into live music just because of the cost is so prohibitive, especially more and more these days. Hanny says, wisdom teeth are so troublesome. I had a family member where the teeth grew horizontally into the jawline. Yeah, that's nuts. I've heard of that. They can get impacted too. I think that's like another thing. Maybe that's what you're describing is what it's called, impacting. I'm not sure, but yeah. I mean, dental hygiene in general is painful. It's like, it's easy to put it off too. It's not like if you got like a cut on your arm or something, you're like, oh, I gotta get this dealt with. You got something going on with your teeth. It's, you know, you can kind of ignore it sometimes. So yeah, it's a troublesome part of the body for sure. Let's see. Edward says, I have a friend who had a scar on her face, mosh pit, and someone had studs on their shoulder. What the frick, dude? Yeah, I can see that actually. Going to like the mosh with like one of those leather jackets that all studded up. Yeah, that would be a freaking weapon. I think mine are doing that is also big trans and LGBT DIY concert, so it's pay what you can. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good way to experience some, you know, some cool live music without having to break the bank, and also support a good cause too. A lot of medical aids don't also cover dental work. That's true, Hanny. Yeah, if you're from the U.S. like myself, yeah, then getting your dental stuff covered is even more difficult, which is a nightmare. Yeah, I'm a big not to get too political, but I'm a big advocate for universal healthcare. And I think that should include things like dental, vision, and mental treatment too, mental health treatments. Oh yeah, I think that could, just that alone, that one policy of universal healthcare could solve so many problems in the United States. I don't think it would solve all problems, but I think it would help quite a bit. But, all right, let's see here. Outdoors, 95 degrees. What's the inside of the ship? It's a cool 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And I did install the mod too, just for my European. We're talking about America versus Europe here. I installed the mod that shows both Fahrenheit and Celsius for you guys. So there you go. You can figure it out. Iambic says very important to keep up with health. I've been on the wait list for dentistry for 4 years because of insurance. That's nuts, man. That's nuts. Yeah, and that's one of the, like, my brother is a big opponent of universal health care. Like, he doesn't think we should have it. He's a Republican conservative type. And one of his major complaints is like, oh, look at Canada. If you need something done in Canada, you got to get on a wait list and wait for months. And I'm like, it's the same here. It's like, it's not any better in this country unless you're super rich and you can just pay, to bypass like the insurance claims and stuff. It's like, you still have to wait. That's not a reason not to do it. I'm in South African, but our government medical scheme is in shambles. So you need a good medical treatment. Private is the only option. Yeah. See, and that's another thing too. I'm sorry to hear that, Hanny. I hope your situation can get better over there. I don't know much about South African politics. It's something I should probably look into more, but yeah, I was going to say something else too related to what you pointed out. But oh yeah, that's another thing too. Is just because a country has universal health care doesn't mean you have to get rid of private insurance. If you still want private insurance, you can do that. You can get that, but you're also covered under just like the basic universal plan too. Edvard says, I'm here in Canada. I know for a fact that with my asthma would have made my parents broke. Yeah, the number one cause of bankruptcy in the United States is medical bills, is medical debt. And that's something which does not exist in any other part of the world, the developed world. So it's crazy. It's an absolute nuts situation. Ugh. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad stuff. It's bad stuff. But, on top of it, the American government is probably one of the most corrupt in the world too. So it's not like it's ever going to change anytime soon. Unfortunately, sadly, it's just my belief. I hope I'm wrong. I just sincerely do hope that I'm wrong. And I hope maybe it changes with the next president or something, but I don't anticipate that. But not to get too doomery and stuff here. Try and keep it on a positive note, at least. All right, so just believe it's a fact. Yeah. Unfortunately, South African politics, the biggest comedy show on local TV. I did watch an interesting documentary about the Boer War, which I'm sure as a South African you're familiar with. That's part of your history, obviously. It's something I had heard before, I think in like movies and stuff, but I actually watched a documentary on it. Very complicated history over there, for sure, for sure. Long history, bloody history, like so many places. Iambic says, being trans, I'm so fortunate to live where I am in the U.S. since a lot of providers are kind and understanding. Yeah, that's another tragic aspect of politics in the United States is the scapegoating of like minority communities, whether they be, gender-based or racially based, whatever it is, they don't care. They'll scapegoat any minority as a distraction, from the actual issues, So, oh, you want healthcare? Here, let's worry about trans kids in sports, It's like distract you from the real issues that are going on. It's like, what the hell? It's frustrating. Let's see, fun fact, if you want surgery more quickly in Canada, you can rent the operating room and get it done much more quickly, but that's more expensive, yeah. Money solves so many problems, doesn't it, when you have it? And when you don't, it causes so many problems. Yeah, my great-grandfather was in the Boer War in World War I. Wow, that's wild. That's a straight blast from the past right there. Historical. Yeah, really interesting. Like I said, complex history over there with South Africa. Not even necessarily relating to apartheid, just the formation of the South African country itself early on. I think we can get rid of these. Wait, maybe that's why it's so cool in here. No, we don't need those. We got a transport pod crash. I've been talking politics, distracting myself, and I forgot to launch the ship. We got a 34-year-old female, coma child, pretty basic pawn. Capable of artistic. What do you got? What do you got? We'll just leave her. I think we're going to go ahead and take off. I think it's time. Did we get it? We got all the wood. We did our little awesome ritual. We rejected the person. I got all my turrets brought in. On a lighter note, Ambic says, I'm really happy online communities and gaming brings so many of us all from walks of life here. Absolutely, my friend. That's one of the best things about video games. You know, it's a very much a unifying factor in our culture, in my culture at least. No, we don't have any animals yet, Minnie. Not that have survived. Although I did pick up this egg sack. Hold on, can we get... Let's look at this egg sack. Oh, he's already working on it. Good job, buddy. Could this maybe provide us with another little baby MM? Insect larva. So maybe we can spawn another baby MM. What do you think, Minnie Mongoose? Do you want to have another larva named after you? Wait, what does Edward? Kind of helps with overall mood, doesn't it? What were we talking about? I'm sorry, I've already moved on and forgotten. All right, we're gonna take off. We're taking off. Let me make sure everybody's in this ship. Ship only, people. Let's go over roll call. Saturn, you're good. Almenia, in bed as usual. Matza, I don't know, I can't go to him. There he is. Hard at work. Cutie Bun Bunny, eating. Herp, outside of the ship. Get over here, Herp. Quit hauling rocks around. Say goodbye to your little Ibex doe friend. We're leaving this map tile for good. Oh, yeah, people. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, the gaming overall is something that has been a positive influence in my life growing up, you know. Not just, like, psychologically. It's bolstered me, you know. It's made me more confident in situations and stuff. But it's also had a really great, like, educational effect on my life overall. You know, there's so many little aspects of history and cultures that I would never have been exposed to if I hadn't played, you know, video games, certain video games. Some more so than others. You know, there's some games you're going to play that don't really have much historical value or educational, but then there are others which really, really do. But it's just another one of the great aspects which I don't think is talked about enough in relation to video game playing. All right, let's go. And that's another thing, too, is like a great way of teaching someone a certain skill or whatever it is through the gaming process, you know, to gamify it, in other words. You play Legionary's Life, don't you? Yes. I've got several episodes of Legionary's Life on my YouTube channel. I've never streamed it before, but... All right, so we're going to jump... I guess we'll jump right to the mechanoid place. Mechanoid relay. I'm a little nervous about jumping there, though. Ooh. Should we go to the ancient mercenaries? Hold on. Why can't I save it? I'm going to save it again. Get back on the console, Saturn. Get back over there. We're launching. We're going to launch, or we're going to land at this pirate site right here. Yes. Jump. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Go. Hanny says, gaming was the reason I love history and heritage. Was really interesting hearing local dialect in Far Cry 2 as a kid. They did a lot more research than they had to. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. There's another great thing about it is like so many of the games that are developed come from other countries, especially when I was younger. Like a lot of the NES games were basically ports from Japanese games, you know, or developed directly from Japanese developers. And they all put their own little, you know, culture in there. and things. And as a kid, you don't really realize what you're seeing are these little cultural Easter eggs necessarily. But as an adult, you start to appreciate that. And I think it does have a bit of a, you know, subliminal effect on a child too. Maybe that's why like so many people like anime these days. But all right, so this is interesting. We got to watch it though, because there are insects on this map. There's really not many places for us to land. We could land up here. Literally like right on top of the soil. There's a lot of insects. I think we'll just go ahead and land right here. That's fine. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how long we're going to stay here. Obviously, we're dropping by to raid this place. Hold on, let me look at something. Where's my quest? There it is. Trying to find if there's a quest associated with this spot. I guess I could look at it on the world map. Okay. The company is led by Jet, who possesses a unique legendary weapon. Okay, so there's 3 soldiers here that the quest tells us about. I suppose there could be other threats, but like the insects and stuff. But all right, how many and what are you doing? She's fine. Let's see here. Let's get everybody mustered up, line them up. I'm gonna look at you guys. I'm gonna look at your gear. Okay, we got a psychic insanity lance, frag grenades, got a ranged shield belt, and why don't you, my dear friend Herp, equip that doomsday rocket launcher? Yes, please. Nope. And now, can you equip that too? Nope. Damn it. All right, he won't do both, unfortunately. Wait. Can't equip it as a sidearm. Too heavy. Well, that's okay. That's okay. All right, EMPs, ranged shield belts. Can we get... I know I have a smoke launcher too, but oh well. What DLCs are you running? Odyssey, of course, yes, and all the others. I've got all the DLCs installed on my version of RimWorld currently, Edvard. And if you're interested in the mod list that I've got for this current playthrough, you have to go to my YouTube site. I've got it in the video for the VODs, but the link for that VOD playlist is in the Twitch chat. I pinned it in Twitch chat at the start. I think I pinned it. So you could just click that. You're like 1 or 2 clicks away from my mod list if you're interested. All right. Okay, so we're going to leave the ship. I'm tempted to start clearing bugs, but let's just ignore the bugs for right now. I sincerely hope they don't attack my ship while I'm sitting here. Okay. Couple things. There we go. All right, let's move. We're going to take out this fence line. Let's get in here. I like assaulting these. Hey, a swan just came out of that room right there. Yeah, I like assaulting these ruins. Oh! Wait. Okay. Donkeys. Yeah, there's some donkers over there. Interesting. Bugs can be a good source of chem fuel too. All right, she's retreating to the other room. She's got a chain shotgun. There's a hunter trap in here. Let's move to the doors. Oh, the hunter trap is shooting. No, there's a turret in there too. And I'm not sure where they're going. Let's go right here. Blow this wall out. Kill them. Good. Good, good, good. Took her out. Took her out. Oh my God. Oh, she's got one of those Hellcat rifles. It literally did no damage to us. Kill Jet. Kill Jet. Get Jet. Get him. Oh, Jet just dropped a shield. Fall back. Fall back. Jet dropped a shield and then ran out of it like an idiot. Goodbye, Goose. Fall back. Fall back. That flamethrower was what? Matza, you're taking too many hits here, bro. All right, you got death in 15 hours. Return to the ship, Matza. We don't need you that bad. Return, return. Charge, charge. Jet's got a freaking bow and arrow. Kill her. She's also wearing like heavy plate armor or something. Saturn, bro, you just took some bad shots there, bro. All right, return to the ship. Return to the ship. Go lay down. Oh, shit. Saturn just got nailed. Okay, Darcy's down. All right, who we got here? Who's our best? I think Herp. Cutie can't even do intellectual. All right, Cutie, get out of here. Actually, let's look at Darcy. Jealous, careful shooter, nimble, 32 female. Mini turret on her back. All right, we'll let her perish. Odom. Undergrounder. Nah. I love it when they make questionable choices. Oh, the flamethrower was... It looked more devastating than it actually was. It did literally nothing to us. But, yeah. All right, so... Herp, you must rescue your boy Saturn. Helminia. Start picking up stuff. Picking up Saturn's gear. All right, well, we took out the threat, quote unquote. There's obviously still more because we got turrets and hunter drones. So we've got to finish. Where's Saturn? Oh, he's in somebody's arms. All right, come on, Herb. Get down here. Go, go, go. Okay, Helminia. Grabbing food. Saturn. Yeah, our best medical people got injured. That's the problem. Where are you going, Herb? No, 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 no. Yeah, we don't have any good doctors right now. Herb, you're going to be doctor and nurse. No surgeries, though, for you, Herb. All right, let's look. So Matza is at 11 hours till death. Saturn is at 7, so we'll prioritize Saturn. Tending. Cutie is completely incapable of it. Helminia is absolutely terrible at it, so we'll just wait. We'll let Herp do this. Saturn's kidney. Was it real bad? His kidney? Oh, his right kidney got destroyed. No. Yeah, that's going to diminish his abilities for sure. You know what? We've got some fairly decent medicine. Let's switch that. We can use a little bit of herbal, but look at that's why you have 2 kidneys. That's right. And you know what? Ooh. Might be able to extract a kidney from one of these ladies if we got them treated up real good and quick. Ooh, a neuro calculator. Damn. I don't have post-mortem operations installed, but that would be nice. Cutie, what are you doing? Refueling small chem tank. Bionics, you know it. Yeah, we'll eventually get that kidney replaced for Saturn. It's gone, but it's not forgotten. Why is there insect meat in there? Yeah, just let that rot. The insect jelly should be forbidden. Because people will eat that and get food poisoning. Okay. Alright, speed it up. Get these people healed. Now, Saturn, I want you to wake up real quick. Oh, he's incapacitated. Never mind. When he is able to walk again, I'm going to have him preach health to Matza. Help speed up the healing process. All right, everybody is restricted to inside the ship right now, so that means Cutie Bun Bunny has nothing to do. Why isn't she working on art? Did I turn that off? What? What? Small sculpture of marble, limestone. No, I have plenty of marble. Why isn't this? Huh. Do I have it set too narrow? Ingredient radius. Well, I'm a little confused why she's not working on art. It's set to her. She's set to do it. But is she on a mental break right now? What the? Oh, is it blocked? I don't understand why I can't use this. Insect meals. Insect meat can go to lavish meals. I mean, we can use insect meat in anything, but it'll give them a mood debuff if we do. They don't like eating insect meat. And I don't have any animals right now. Why the... Redo the bill. Clear. Marble. Reduce. Cutie Bun Bunny. What? So the problem is with her. Wait. Oh, I know exactly what it is. So I know exactly what it is without looking right now. She is currently in the ship only zone, and I forgot to expand that zone. Yeah, that's what it is. When we expanded the ship, I did not expand the ship only zone. There it is. Figured it out. All right. And now she should be able to go over there and work. Wow, figured it out, and everybody's just about healed up now. Not quite. All right, speed it up. But lavish meal does a bigger positive mood buff than the negative of eating the insect meat. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But to be honest, we don't really need it. I mean, I've got 1,100 pemmican and 101 human meat packaged survival meals, so we should be okay. But that's not bad thinking. Yeah, we're just trying to heal up so we can finish taking out all this stuff. Wait, Saturn is back up now. All right, I need you to preach, heal, Matza. Good man, good man. You just make a little chem fuel with insect meat. With this one. From organics. Meat. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, there we go. All right. Boom, we found a use for the insect meat. You guys are true mid-maxers, aren't you? You waste not, want not. That's what Benjamin Franklin said. That's what Minnie Mongoose always says. Hey, look, there's a forklift right here. I just noticed that. So what's in this? Ancient container, nothing. Let's see here. Oh, okay, we got to police up these bodies and stuff, but there's still threats over here. Ancient Defender Turret. Okay. Let's see. I think Matza has the EMP. No, he's got regular frags. He's got the EMPs. Oh, Saturn did, but he dropped them. That's right. All right, Saturn. It's going to take these guys forever to heal. This man's missing his dang kidney. Tempted to just take the 3 healthy ones up there. Do a little reconnaissance here. All right, let's go. That's how ancient peoples made inedible things quite delicious. Oh, wait. If we can use insect meat for fuel in real life, gas getting more expensive by the day. That's how ancient peoples made things inedible, quite delicious, like soaking cassava. There you go. All right, we'll leave the bodies for now. What I think... Let's move in. Let's take out this. I think this is like a hallway. I don't want to get anybody killed here. Go in. Okay, we got a few rooms still to open up. Let's come over here and blow a hole in that wall. I like blowing holes in the walls as opposed to just opening doors. It's helpful in a couple ways. It creates a quicker escape route instead of having to wait for the door to open. And number two, if a fire gets started in one of these rooms, then it won't superheat the room because it'll be open. And plus I just like blowing stuff up. You know, I like shooting doors and whatnot. All right, shoot this wall. Can be a little risky though. Oh, we got another drone right there. What is that? One of those wasp traps? Those aren't great. Where's all the loot? It's a medicine pallet there. Okay, there's some loot right there. I don't see any drones. Go get it, cutie. Open it up. What's in it? Now, is this a hunter drone? Yeah, okay, so here's what we're going to do. How many? Oh, I forgot about the turret. Oh, wait, what is that? Oh. It's a book. Xenogenetics. I mean, we're going to take it, but... Alright, cutie, come grab it. Wait. Can you not pick it up? What? Alright, just leave it for now. We'll pick it up later. Books are the best. I know. I do like the books in this game. Okay, here's what we'll do. I want to take out that turret, but we might just be able to leave the turret. Let's see if we can shoot this thing. Okay, everybody stand over here. Cutie, you're going to be the bait. Okay. Wait for it to... Nope, let's not... Go. Move, woman. Okay, she's fine. She's bleeding a little bit. Can you self-tend? No. Let's have her self-tend real quick. Oh, no, she's incapable of it. Crap. All right, well, she's going to be bleeding for just a minute then. Let's take out this door. Oh, was it the zone restriction? That's what it is. Thank you, Edvard. Good call. My man, Edvard, helping me out with Cataclysm. Now he's helping me out with RimWorld. Let's take out this wall. There's nothing in this room, though. What? Oh, it's paused. So I could just ignore this drone, as long as my people don't inadvertently trigger it. Oops. No. This room's empty too. Yeah, okay, nothing in that room. What are we looking at? Just this one down here left? That's it. Alright, don't go through that room. Why would you do that? There's a turret in there. Alright, we're going to check these. I think there's 2 rooms here. Yeah, I see a wall divider right there. There is a medicine pallet, so if we take that turret out, we'll get a little bonus medicine. Okay. Supposedly there's some sort of grav core at this location, but I haven't found it. It's always the last room you look in, isn't it? Okay. These consoles are useless. There's nothing in this room. Let's go. What do we got? Really? Nothing. Oh, check it out. There's one of those underground things. All right, you know what? We're gonna have to clear some bugs off this map. Jesus, look at this. There's a whole bunch of animals over here. Interesting. So the real loot is not even in this building. It's below ground. I'm wondering, is there just the one of them? Appears to be the only one. Yeah, okay. So that's good news and bad news. Let's get our 3 fighters over here. What's the best way to take out this turret, maybe? It's going to be completely invulnerable to fire. But these EMP grenades might do the trick. Wait, equip them as a sidearm. No grav core here, if I remember just... Oh, that's right, Edvard. Yeah, that's actually what it said. Wait, is that what it said? You're right. No, you're right, buddy. I was mixing up this one. The mechanoid. That says grav core. This says unique weapon. You're right. Yep. So, but still, I imagine it's going to be underground, right? Unless she dropped it, and I just didn't know. Wait, it's not this freaking bow. It's the bow. Oh, no. The legendary weapon is the great bow. You're kidding me. I don't want this stupid thing. Reinforced bow limbs. Broadhead arrows ugly. This weapon's individual traits. The limbs of this bow have been strengthened, allowing it to shoot further. Someone found Cupid's bow. Oh my god. What else does it say? Broadhead arrow. This bow shoots arrows tipped with sharp blades, increasing its damage. Still nowhere near a bullet. Damage multiplier plus 30. Market value $60. The weapon was crafted with no respect for aesthetics. It looks like junk, but gets the job done. Traders will pay less for it. It has a negative beauty to it. Oh my god. I just got ripped off, people. I know. What the hell? You know what? We're still going to go below ground and check. I need to pick up these corpses too. Yeah, we'll still go below ground and hack that. I heard that turret activate. Why did the turret activate? Wait, where did Herp go? Herp, you little jerk. Get over here. He picked up the grenades and then he walked off. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Go back around. Don't take pot shots at my people. Can't even sell it for a new kidney. That's right. No trader would want it. That's so freaking lame. Legendary weapon. Oh, it's a bow and arrow. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Herp the man is going to... I'm going to force him to just be tossing EMP grenades. And then these ladies are going to shoot this wall. So hopefully when that wall breaks, it will knock it out. Come on, we got to time this perfectly, kids. Not quite perfect. Nice. Hit it. Oh, you suck. Haha. Oh, it's a light. Cool. All that for a pallet. Alright, you're relieved of duty, kids. Go. Oh, Cutie Bun Bunny, go lay down. No, Herp, open this. Okay, so we got, that's actually good. Oh no, Manhunter pack, what? Is this just a raid? Oh, it's a bunch of birds. Okay, everybody, back to the ship. What do we do? I wonder if I could hurry up and get my turrets placed on the outside of the ship real quick. They'll probably just get destroyed, but... Man. Not one thing, it's another. Herp isn't moving. Herp! Thanks for the heads up. Poor Saturn's all the way up north. He was probably playing... Ooh. I kind of want one of these. This is the rec room, obviously. Look at these chairs, too. Plain leather couch. Wow. It's funny, the one room that's like relatively intact is the rec room. Did I miss anything, though? Oh. Hack for information. What's that do? There's an ancient uplink that I don't know what that is. All right, well, we got to figure out the bird situation. Wait, what? Oh, mushrooms rotting away. Oh, no, the birds are coming. They're super fast. Herp, I don't care about your goddamn meal. We might just have to take these birds on the hard way. And I really don't like the sound of that. Let's come over here like this, maybe. I'm not really prepared for an animal attack. Okay, Matza. Alright, let's see. Component box. Oh, is there a component box too? What does that look like? Is it in the same room? I don't think I've seen a component box. Oh. Yeah, it's tiny. Okay. Good eyes. Good eyes, Edvard. Look, there's another one. Oh, that's in the room with the drone. So we will need to take that out then. That's okay. We'll deal with it in due time. We got birds, though. God damn it. There's so many of them. Saturn. Run. Run, Saturn, run. They seem to be dropping pretty quick, but I can see how this would get out of hand if they swarmed us pretty quickly. Get out of here, Rhino. Save yourself. Save yourselves, rhinos. Okay, poor Saturn. He's down again. Oh boy. What is Randy gonna do to poor Saturn next? This man just literally got up and moving around again. Actually, I think it's a good idea to have these turrets on the outside. Okay, Saturn, what's your health at, buddy? Let's make sure you're not going to die. Okay, good. Matza's healing him. Good job, Matza. Oh, my gosh. Man, oh, man. This map's been a bit of a challenge. Nothing crazy, but that legendary weapon was quite the disappointment. Well. Speed up. Steel mace. Let's grab that. Got Hitchcocked. That's right, the birds. They came for me. Such a great movie. That was one I watched with my dad growing up, too. It wasn't really that scary, but it was just like... I think what was so intriguing about that movie was the fact that, like, you don't really see birds, like, in your day-to-day life as a threat. Never. You know, they're not a threat. They're tiny little creatures. But when you do start to see them as a threat, thanks to the movie, you realize they're everywhere, you know? And if birds went hostile, we would be screwed. If every little bird turned into like a T-Rex, if it found its inner theropod and just went nuts, where is Matza going? Bro's going for a walk. I'm surprised he didn't walk right into the insect cave. See, this is why they get limited to the ship only. Get back on that ship, buddy. Now, one thing we are going to do... Oh, look, they're literally up here playing with the freaking games. Hold on. Oh, wait, I don't think she's assigned to construct. Well, you are now. So how many I want you to... Oh my god. I want you to uninstall that and bring that into the ship, please. People are like desperate to get out of here and play some billiards. We're gonna move that into the ship. Good job. Now you prioritize hauling it. Alright, speed it up. All that expansion I just did so we could install a pool table, people. You better believe it. Do I have enough room? There's nowhere I can put this. Oh, right there. All right, cool. Right next to the other other recreation activities. It's a wonderful life living here on the ship. Let's make sure she's reassigned to the ship, please. Oh, quest available. Wait a second. 4.5 days. EMI field shutting down all electrical activity. Shock lance would be nice. Now, if we shut down our electrical activities, though, obviously that means the ship is down. That means our research is down. Yeah, with the pool table, you better believe it. Look at that. Wooden billiards table. Hell yeah. I could probably just uninstall the wooden horseshoe pin now, but should we try it? It's really not that much. I mean, a psychic shock lance could save our lives, though. And I think currently the only lance we have is one charge left of this insanity lance. EMP field for 4.5 days. Does that mean that these would like be... Probably not. I was going to say, would they just open up? Probably not, though. That's a tough choice. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, it says the billiards table needs space. Why'd you let me put it there, then? When does the sack turn into a baby? Wait, maybe we have to interact with it. Do we melee attack it? Get it, cutie. That's how you do it. That's how you spawn an insect, baby. Is by attacking it. I don't know if you guys knew that. Baby MM, right there. Except it's not the first animal of the colony, but it's the current only animal we've got. You know it, Mini Mongoose. You wanted one of the animals named after you, Mini Mongoose. You got it. You are now a little baby larva. Let's read about the baby larva. Juvenile form of a larger bioengineered insect. Larvae maintain and expand hives using acidic secretion. Okay, I should have read that. Let's just keep going. I don't care. Look at all these delicious birds out here. Good snack for later. Actually, we had one of these earlier in the run, and it was underground while we were searching one of these like stupid bunker things. And it actually saved one of our pawns, didn't it? Yeah, it triggered one of those hunter drones, and like the hunter drone went for the baby insect larva instead of our pawns. Oh look, Cutie's interacting with it. She's petting the greasy little larva. That's right, Cutie. Go talk to it. Don't let it feel alone. Look, it's got multiple eyes with which to look at you. Mmm, delicious. Red stuff. No, maybe we can let it grow, and then it could become a nice fighting animal for us, you know. It can be trained to attack. Not rescue and haul, though. Maybe it needs to be full grown for that. We could look at it, see what it's capable of being trained. Trainability is intermediate. I'm impressed. For an insect, that's good. All right, hold on. Herp, you need to be on. We need to unrestrict herp. So put that out there. Drop. install it. Yeah, I like the idea of just putting the turrets all around the outside of the ship. Hey, what's going on, Saturn? Colony's going good, my friend. Our man from Saturn right here, he's been beat up a couple times today, but look at him, he's reading a book. It's covered in bandages. No bears in today's episode, but we have been assaulting this place. And it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. We got to be careful, though, because we're surrounded by caves and there's bugs and insects everywhere. But, yeah, we're just here assaulting this little place. We came here because supposedly there was a legendary weapon at this location. Turned out to be a legendary bow and arrow, though. One of the most disappointing things I've ever seen. But oh, and we've also got a baby larva, also known as Baby MM. There it is. You might be peeing red for a while. Yeah, poor Saturn. He's got quite a few injuries, including he did lose his kidney in a recent fight, but oh, he's also got a permanent scar, too, on his left leg from a boomaloop bite. Yeah, you know, the RimWorld, it's a tough world. It's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. But Saturn has truly held together pretty well. I gotta watch Herb. He's the only one I've allowed to walk around out here. That's right, buddy. Keep picking up the bodies. Bringing them in. Bringing them in. Oh, yeah, but we're currently hoping to go underground, and we have to hack this thing. I guess I'll set it to be auto-hacked. I'm a little nervous, but what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to set up the base only to include our ship, that, and this, and that's it. So now Saturn will come up over here, and that's it. So yeah, let's set that to auto hack. Okay, it is set. Let's put our pawns into that zone. That way I don't have to worry about them wandering into the caves and stuff, going and triggering a bunch of insect attacks. And we do still have to deal with one drone over here. So let's grab the crew who are not injured. See, that wouldn't have happened if I'd gone nudist. My pawns tend to be slowly become machines. Yeah, I love Bionics. In this game, Bionics are one of my most favorite things, no doubt about it. We should claim a bunch of these steel shelves, too, shouldn't we? Let's just start stripping this place. See if we can shoot this thing. Probably going to trigger as soon as I remove this wall piece, but... Come on. Oh, no. Oh, there it goes. Stunned our boy Herp. I mean, they're not that big of a threat, are they? Did they do a little damage? He got bruised. That was it. Alright, so open that up, Herp. That's your reward, buddy. Alright, so the structure is now clear. Awesome. Wow, that's not that many. Let's pick that up. Let's get that picked up. Alright, looking good. Did we open this one yet? No, come over here. Oh, good. She's going to open the component box. Excellent. All right. And now we do have to worry about this. I kind of want to do these hacking things one at a time, though, because I'm nervous that, like, this will drop, like, enemies on top of us or something. So what we'll probably do is let him hack this. Then we'll go below. We'll check it out. And when that's done, we can see what this is. We'll hack this, because I don't know. User community. Hack and determine the last location it transmitted to. Yeah, so maybe that's like, maybe that could be like the next destination we go to. Gives us a location. Okay. That is kind of what it seems to be telling us. So yeah, we'll do that last, and then maybe we'll go to that location. I don't know. We'll see. I'm also going to take these chairs. Hell yeah. Those belong to me now. Anything else? I guess I could take this for later once we expand the ship. And we want... Oh, did the pool table get space? Oh, it's telling me that billiards table needs space. Uh-huh. Yeah. Not to worry. Wow, guys. Well, despite the little hiccup we had early on and the fact that I had to do some save scumming, turned out to be a pretty good stream today. We've definitely made some progress. Didn't get anybody killed, that's the important thing, and we gained a very valuable addition to the colony, a little grub. Wherever that little grub is, I don't know. Maybe it already got itself killed, but regardless, it's around here somewhere. Oh, there, no, that's a bunny. Where is the grub? No, it's over there. It's just really hard to see, you know? They're little. Yeah, I did it. We did it once. I typically try not to. I try and play as though this is a hardcore run. But, I mean, we literally lost the ship earlier. And the whole ship caught on fire. So, just redid it, you know. Maybe restricted to the ship. I think it is. Yeah, it is restricted to the ship. I just didn't see it. Don't worry, Mini Mongoose. I'll try and take good care of the little larva. I'll try to. Age 0. Birthday today. Oh my gosh, probably was eaten. No, not yet. Wouldn't be much of a meal if somebody tried to eat that little guy. Well, guys, we've gone for 2 hours today. We will be streaming some RimWorld again next weekend, so I hope you'll check that out. Of course, I'm going to be jumping on tomorrow and doing some Cataclysm, and maybe we can even do some bonus streams in between here and there, you know, just depending on work. But I really appreciate everybody coming by. Let me save it again here, make sure we got our backup saved. Oh yeah. And of course, I'll be posting this VOD on YouTube, so in the next day or two you should see it pop up. If you missed any part, you want to go back and watch all of it, it'll be there for you guys. But once again, thank you all for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Great chatting with you, and I will see you guys on the next one.